Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to GEGGHEAD. Welcome to Sea of Thieves. If you don't know why I'm smiling so big, it's not just because I love games. It's because we just tried to record this and completely failed. But fortunately, it was early on and not at the end. And it was thanks to the gentleman in the far right-hand box. And I'd love for him to introduce himself first.
Hey, folks, how's it going? I'm Rio Magdaleno, a.k.a. Captain Elijah, at your service.
And next to him, this handsome, devilishly handsome hunk. Please introduce yourself.
I am Ryan Nemeth, the hunk of the high seas.
Damn straight. And next to you, we have the always perfectly dressed Alicia Marie. Say hi to the people, Alicia Marie.
Hi. Today I'm Alicia Marie, and today I'm playing Lady Sharkbite.
And she could shave you with that cutlass too, so watch your back. And last but not least, with an awesome hat that I kind of wish I was wearing as well, we have...
I'm Clare Grant, and today I'm playing Captain Clare Two Swings.
Don't ever call her Two Swings.
Don't ever call me Two Swings.
All right, you guys. Today's adventure is called The Treasure of the Broken Star. You guys have 2 more adventures after this before this version of your pirates is no more, and we bring in new pirates and you guys move on to new games. So make your choices wisely. The Treasure of the Broken Star. And to catch everyone up, the treasure from the Broken Star is the loot that you guys received from your last adventure, where you stole the treasure from the evil Duchess from her ship called the Broken Star, and you guys discovered that she wears stilts and is a big liar, and you guys made Ronnie the Ram a very, very happy, buff, super buff pirate. He's even buffer than you, hunk. And so now you guys are chilling at Plunder Outpost, which is a safe haven. Pirates don't attack each other here. They fist fight, but they don't kill each other here, usually, unless you guys do it. Everybody else is peaceful. And as you can see here, you guys are sitting around a couple crate tables, and you guys are celebrating or being celebrated by all the other pirates there from your last adventure. And for once, instead of them all circling around Duke while he tells an adventure, they're all circling around you, including Duke. And they start asking you questions about the Duchess and the Broken Star. And you hear him say things like, "Is it true she has 1 leg? I heard she has no legs. Did you eat her legs? Hey, could we see the maps again? Oh, yes, the maps. Please show us the maps. Please, please, please." What would you guys like to do?
Guys, do you want to show them the maps? And have them take a chance at seeing where the X and the spot is?
Yeah, they're asking too many questions.
They're asking too many questions.
They're asking too many questions. You guys say no, and you hear all the pirates, "Oh, we'll never get to see anything good." And they all start to slowly walk away. But as they do, I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. As they do.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see this handsome, devilishly handsome pirate, and he starts approaching you. He's a good-looking guy. He's tall. He has long, dark, straight hair and dark eyes, a thin mustache, and he keeps a rapier at his hip ready for battle. He slowly steps towards you, and all the other pirates step out of his way in respect. They seem to know who this man is. And the pirate looks at you, and he says, "Hello, my name is Indigo Toyota, and I'm the only man alive who can translate the hieroglyphs on your treasure maps." And that's all he says to you. What do you say?
Does the high seas hunk feel threatened at his position at being the best looking man?
Honestly, I feel excited to have some kinship here.
Oh, there's no insecurity in the hunk whatsoever.
Oh, I have some insecurity.
Hoping we can work.
Who trusts this man?
Is Eli a little insecure at the Antonio Banderas looking man?
Yes. Yeah, someone has to be. Perception check, not enough.
Well, as you do look at him, Eli, and you start to check him out, you see his posture's much better than mine. He stands up straight. He looks strong. He does look ready for battle, but he doesn't seem like he's a threat to any of you.
Got you.
Well, I would. First, I am Captain Clare. You may have heard of me. I'm
Jeez.
pretty big around here, but I just want to know, like, what are your qualifications? You want to look at our maps, and why should we trust you?
All right.
Yeah.
So he checks all of you out, and he says, "Of course I know who you are. The stories of your last caper have reached all the outposts of the Sea of Thieves. However, the maps that you have don't necessarily belong to you. Let me explain." And he continues, 4 years ago, the Duchess, Polly Plimpton, courted my father. Knowing vanity was his weakness, she showered him with compliments, invited him and my mother to fancy parties and treasure hunts. My father was brilliant with maps and symbology. My mother had the adventurer's spirit. Together, they had found countless treasures, always returning home with barely a scratch between them, until the Duchess insisted on joining them. On their second night making camp, my mother went to gather firewood. The Duchess followed her into the woods. And when she returned alone. She informed my father that my mother had been eaten by a crocodile. She claimed she lost her leg trying to save her. Distraught, he left the camp that night, sailing away on a small raft never to be seen again, never to complete the quest he and my mother began. Help me, return honor to my family. I will translate your map, finish what they started, and the entire treasure will be yours. Do we have a deal?
Sounds good to me. Actually does sound good to me. We could use some extra muscle.
Yeah,
Whoa!
I totally think we could use Indigo's help on our journey.
I think we're fine without him. We got this far. There's no need to add another person to our group.
So
Another
you
person
know
to
how to
trust.
read the maps?
I think it might be a great idea to add a fellow dreamboat who can also translate the maps. Why not? Come on.
I mean, that's a 3-to-1 scenario here.
All right. Well,
He looks fit for the journey. As long as he doesn't eat too much. We have very short rations this trip.
Yeah, how much are you going to be eating, Indigo?
I assure you I'm quite well fed, and Captain Eli Jack, don't worry, I'm asexual. I'm not interested in anyone. Except myself.
I'm glad to know we've established this at the start.
Would you like me to
Are
translate?
there any other asexual pirates on the beach right now?
He may be the only one. If you'd like to go around and ask, we can, and find out everyone's preference. It's your story. Would you like him to translate your map?
Yes, actually, yes. And I would like to stand close enough to him so that he doesn't like with my cutlass aimed at his throat, because if he tries anything funny.
Yeah, I want to stand on the other side of him, just with my face close enough so that I can smell his hair.
I want to stand side by side and just kind of feel a little kinship there. Hey, can we do a roll to see if he's telling the truth when he translates it? Is there some kind of perception check or something like that?
You can roll it after he gives you a translation if you want to. Sure.
Cool.
Rio, where do you want to stand? Or sorry, Captain Eli Jack, where do you want to stand?
Oh.
Get up on his shoulders. Hold
You stand in front of him in dances like this.
Ridiculous.
Maybe I'm set to the side, like I'm not even.
Yeah, you're hanging
I don't fully. Yeah.
You're hanging in the cut. You're hanging back in the cut. All right. He rolls open the first map, and you see the hieroglyphs that are all sort of written across it, different strange shapes and symbols. As night starts to fall and the moon rises, he holds the map open flat, and all of a sudden you see the hieroglyphs start matching the same symbols in the sky from the stars above, each one being a different constellation. And as you see this, they start to glow green, causing this map that you suddenly realize is an enchanted map to glow as well. And the following code reveals itself, and it reads, "To Sharkbait Cove, if treasure you seek, be warned, brave pirates, your chances look bleak."
Whoa.
And that's the first part. So, Indigo turns to all of you and he says, Sharkbait Cove is not far from our present location. I suggest we sail under moonlight to get there. Less people will see our movements.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have a quick question for you, Toyota.
Yeah.
Does anyone know that you're going on this trip with us?
I travel alone, and most of the time I work alone. But the maps you have fulfill my quest.
Okay.
You guys want to sail out?
We're ready. Do you guys feel ready?
Yeah, I guess so, right?
Aye. Let's go.
That's what we
Okay.
do. That's our thing.
Your items on this trip, on your brigantine, are 2 cannons on each side, 2 sails. You have your anchor and your wheel. That's for when you guys are sailing the ship, right? 2 cannons on each side, 2 sails, an anchor, and the wheel. You also have 2 harpoons that you'll be able to fire off either side that can help you gather treasure, things like that, make things quicker and easier. As far as on your person, you're going to have food on you, which will heal you. You're each going to have a cutlass, although Alicia Marie already has hers. All of you will have a cutlass. You'll have the choice to bring a secondary weapon on the island, which will be a pistol, a blunderbuss, which is like a shotgun, or the Eye of Reach, which is like a sniper rifle. You guys remember that. You'll also have a compass, a shovel, a musical instrument of your choice, a scope, and a lantern. And you guys are out of here. And you're sailing away to Sharkbait Cove, which means I have to change the map. Hold on.
Here we go. Did we name this here sea vessel of ours?
I think Freddie did.
I think you named it on accident.
Okay.
What did you call it, Freddie?
It might be,
The SS.
It's nice. Okay.
The SS.
And we're back. Hi, everybody. Thanks for waiting. So you guys can't see it very well. Let me try to fix that.
I'd like to ask Indigo about his hair. What are you doing to that mane of yours, man?
Yes.
It is just juices and berries.
Juices and
That's why it
berries.
smells so good.
Oh my God, you're a mess.
There's just
When in doubt, I
There's
go
just
with
her
coming to
nose in his
America.
hair.
I'm sorry.
That's why it smells so good.
So you guys have arrived here, and you guys, Indigo pulls open the map, and here we go. The treasure itself is easy to find. It's getting it home you must keep in mind. At the statue's base, at Sharkbait's middle, open my chest to find this riddle. So just to help you guys out so you can see the map a little better, this is what we're talking about here.
Yes.
All the way over. You can see that shark statue in the middle. You can
Yeah.
kind of see it's a round island that has another sort of separate islands in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for this Blair Witch camera work, but this is as good as it gets. All right? But nobody's going to jump out and kill you. All right, so if you'd like to head to Sharkbait, to the shark statue, you can. If you'd like to explore the island, you can also do that. But Indigo has let you know that at Sharkbait's middle, there's a chest to find the riddle.
But at the same time, we've been warned that our success looks bleak.
Maybe since we know that what we're looking for is in that treasure chest, maybe we just like do a little bit of searching around the island to see if there's something else that will help us deal with whatever comes when we...
You're currently on the east coast of the island. You can check the north shore, the south shore. You can split up, whatever you'd like to do.
You guys want to split up?
What?
Oh, we don't have to. I mean, I love...
I'll
Yeah,
go
we
with
can-
Toyota.
okay,
You
okay.
3 go.
So do you want to,
Indigo, on me. No.
you want to split the group? You can.
I don't
Or
know.
we can go. It's a big island, isn't it?
It's a good size island, yeah.
If we could possibly go 2 by 2, but then we also need a signal in case there's any danger, and we need backup.
You have your
Don't have
pistols.
flares.
We could fire in the air if there's trouble, and the others will come running.
Okay.
So you want to split the group north side and south side?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who's going north? Who's going south?
Why don't we?
I like.
Who would Indigo like to be with us?
Yes. What does Indigo want?
Jeez.
I want to find the treasure.
Right.
That's right, but
You guys are
who
in
do you-
charge, though. He's here with you. There's 4 of you.
Well,
There's 1 of you.
Indigo, I definitely think that you should come with me to the north side of the island.
Okay. He'll accompany you.
all right, I'm going. Who's going south?
Ooh. Okay, so me and Rio are south.
Okay, so Ryan, Rio, and Alicia Marie are going south. Claire and Indigo are going north. Oh,
How
Rio,
I thought Ryan was
convenient.
going north. Oh, okay.
I wanna.
She's like, are we sure we should be leaving 2 swings alone with Toyota?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. It's gonna
you
be great.
already have. You've already left her alone with Indigo.
All right.
I told Indigo
So-
on me. I told Indigo on me. I went south, and he followed Claire north. All right.
So the 3 of you that traveled south along the coast, you guys see a lot of lush bushes, palm trees everywhere. There's fresh water within the island. It's not just salt water, and everything seems hunky-dory until all of a sudden 4, well, these 2 are drunk. 4 skeletons have spawned on your limited group of only 3, and you guys have to fight them right now, or they will kill you. You need
Do it.
5 victories in 4 rounds in order to kill these skeletons. Ryan, you are a 4 dice pirate, I believe. Let me just make sure.
He is, yeah. I think.
Yeah,
I think
Ryan, and the rest of you are 5. So, Ryan, you can roll first if you would like.
Yep.
You guys need a total combined 5 victories in 4 rounds. Ryan, you can begin right now.
Well, I just got a 1, so.
So that's not so good, but you get to roll that 4 times. That's 1
Okay.
turn in 4.
And then I got a 2.
One more.
Keep going.
And then a 1, another 1,
Okay.
and a 5.
Okay, so I will cancel your victory with that failure. So far, you guys have 1 failure. So Ryan, you took a swing right away, and these skeletons are armed. They have cutlasses as well, and they easily parry your first attacks. But the rest of the group is now starting to try and better position themselves so they can attack. Rio, go ahead.
Here we go. Hot tamale. Look, watch how it's done. I got 2 successes, and a failure, and 2 neutrals.
Are any of them treasure chests?
No, they're just 1 success. Yeah, so just one success, one like island, 2 nails, and then an anchor.
Okay, so you have 1 success so far out of everything. Okay, and Alicia Marie, you now need to roll, and you are a 5 dice pirate, so you get to roll up to 5 dice.
Maybe this be the time we be shooting the blunderbuss in the air. I don't know. Let's see. Oh boy. 1 1 2 2 4.
Oh.
Wow, you guys are not rolling well. Okay, you have no victories on your first turn. Alicia Marie. All right, you guys require 4 more. Rio got you guys 1. Ryan, it's your roll
Okay, here we
for
go.
round 2.
5. I got a 5.
All right, that's a 5. Keep going.
I got a 4.
Okay. All right.
I got a 1. 6.
Nice.
Hey, now we're talking.
Treasure chest.
Okay, so that treasure chest counts as 2 victory points.
Ooh.
Your 5 or your 4 is going to get canceled by the 1, and your 5 gets you a 4th victory. So, Ryan, your first go at this skeleton was terrible, but your second go was amazing. Please describe what you just did, because you just took out 3 of the 4 skeletons. I just don't know how.
What I was doing in my first round was kind of setting them up so my crew could get in position. It was kind of a fake false first attack. And then once I saw the skeletons regrouping, I took the little lock of hair from Indigo that I stole while he was napping, and I a nice little, supportive whiff of it. It gave me the superpowers to lay out 3 of those bastards. Bam, bam, bam. I just miss Indigo so much.
I understand. All right, there are 3 down. Rio, you only require 1 victory. Can Captain Eli Jack do the job?
Oh, this is a cakewalk. Cakewalk. Yeah, I got 2 treasure chests, 1 island, 2 nails. Let's go.
Yo.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're good. I don't even have to write that down. You only needed 1 victory. Take it easy. Your roll was so powerful. Please explain how you obliterated the final skeleton.
Well, his final skeleton, like I see Ryan do his thing as he just played, and then the skeleton's right in front of me and just goes and screams like, "Wah!" Right? And I just point my pistol in his mouth and boom, blast it back and
Dang. And then Ryan looks at you and is like, "Yeah, but I killed 3, bro." All right. So while you guys are continuing down that route, on the southern coast, we cut to the north coast where we see Claire and Indigo's speaking to you, and he's talking to you about his father and the respect that he had for this man, and his mother, who he lost as well. And he asks you some questions about the Duchess, and about that sort of what that caper was like. Had she stolen things from other people? And as you two keep walking, you kind of start to trust this guy a little bit. You start to believe him a little bit more. You're on the northern coast. And as you guys continue through sort of the lush waters there, he looks over to you and he sees the way you're looking at him and he says, "Once again, I'm so handsome I can only love myself." And he kind of looks off and the wind picks up right as he looks away and it lets his hair kind of blow and the scent from him just sort of wafts over the rest of you. And then he sort of breaks you out of that moment and he says, "I think I see something." And he pulls out his scope. He asks you to do the same. And you both look out and you see a small sloop out in the middle of the water. And it's very, very far. You can see lanterns lit on it. You can see that there's sailors on it. And then out of nowhere, the ship just sinks. It just looks like something ripped it out of the water and it's gone. Indigo looks to you and he doesn't look as calm as he's looked this entire time. And he says, "I think we should get moving." What would you like to do?
I would like to, I guess, run.
Where do you want to run to?
I'm going to keep trying to circle the island.
Okay. So you guys are hauling butt around the north side of the island. We cut back to Alicia Marie, Ryan, and Rio, who are going around the south end of the island. And as you guys come around, you can see a galleon. And this is a ship that's much bigger than the Brigantine. It has 4 cannons on each side. And out of nowhere, and you guys, it's far enough away, but out of nowhere, you guys hear something that just sounds wrong. It's not a sound that you guys have heard before, and it comes from beneath the water, and all you hear is, and the galleon you see crack in the middle, and it starts to sink as well. What do you guys want to do?
What was that?
We don't know.
I think there's a beast beneath the waves causing riffraff.
A beast beneath the waves causing riffraff.
Should we go inspect to see what kind of beast it is, or is that a dumb idea?
You saw what it did to that big ship. We've got a much smaller ship. Probably not the best idea.
Yeah, it seems like...
I say we disregard. We should deal with that later and focus on why we're here.
Why are we here again?
The treasure chest. We gotta find the riddle in the middle.
Riddle in the middle.
The riddle in the middle. What would you like to do?
In the middle. That's it. We may have to face this thing to get to the middle.
Well,
why don't we just go towards the middle as opposed to the sea? I don't know.
On the map here,
Scary.
you can on the map here, you can walk to the middle of this island. What you saw was out in the middle of the ocean.
Let's steer away. Let's do what we came here to do.
yeah.
get the hell out of here.
All right.
But mind your P's and Q's.
So you guys head back toward the middle.
Yeah.
Claire, you and Indigo are on the north side, now coming around to the west side of the island. And as you go around the southwest, you realize you probably should have seen the others by now. And it's causing you a little bit of concern that you've gone over halfway and you guys haven't met in the middle. So you're starting to think that something may be wrong. And Indigo reassures that when he says, "Do you think something could be wrong?"
Yeah. Do you think maybe they encountered some problems or some bad pirates?
We should investigate.
I think so too. Is there anything like around us that looks like useful, or any crates, or
You know, there's trees. The island seems pretty barren. There's no barrels or crates that have supplies or things like that. There's definitely, like, you know, food on trees, coconut trees, things like that. But otherwise, it's full of rich wildlife, or not wildlife, plant life, but no wildlife.
Okay. Well, would it take more time to go around the island or turn around?
You can probably turn around would be the quickest way.
All right. I think we should turn around and just run to try to find them.
So you guys go back around the backside, and as you come up, you see Rio, you see Ryan, you see Alicia Marie. You guys call out to them and catch up. Do you guys want to fill them in on what's going on?
Yes. Lady Two Swings, Captain Two Swings, Toyota. Just to warn you, we saw something interesting come out of that there water.
We saw the pirate ship get sunk into the middle of the water. Did you see something get it?
We suspect there's a behemoth beneath the briny deep.
Ooh, I like that. Briny deep. Nice. All right. Indigo walks toward the statue, and you guys see right there at the base, there's soft sand right there. Do you want to get your shovels out and start digging?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get the
You guys start digging, and you hit wood almost immediately. As you guys pull it out, you open the crate, and you see a drum. And on this drum is a piece of paper, and it reads, "You found the drum that summons the keeper. Play it at sea, and we'll see if you keep her."
Whoa.
And Indigo takes the drum, and he says, "We should go back to the ship immediately." What would you like to do?
Do
go
you
back to the
know
ship.
what
I
we're-
say, hold on, Indigo.
Yeah.
And I look to my group. We should go back to the ship immediately.
But also, Indigo, do you happen to know what we're going to be summoning with this drum?
You see a bead of sweat kind of form on Indigo's forehead. You don't know if it's because it's hot, but it seems out of character from him because he usually plays it so cool. But he looks at all of you and he says, "I'm not sure what to expect, no."
Huh.
That's comforting. Well,
So
I suppose we should get on with it.
We could,
Let's-
plan better.
She reprimands him.
It's up to you.
All right, let's go back to the ship, guys.
move.
Indigo gives Captain Eli Jack a little side eye as he walks by you with the drum, and you guys get back on to the Dead Sexy with Eli and the drum, but there's no treasure yet. And while you guys discuss the fact that there's no treasure, I'm going to switch the map.
Right.
I can't
So
believe
I
the
think-
treasure.
Yeah, I think that the riddle leads me to believe that whatever we're going to be summoning with this boat, with this drum in the water, is something that we're going to have to defeat to get the treasure.
Definitely.
It makes me a little nervous.
Yes, whatever happened to that ship out at sea that we all saw sink, that might be what our future.
I think something around it, and I think it's going to be a giant squid or whale or shark or something.
I find it a little suspect that Toyota knows Nothing. He knows everything about maps and everything about treasures, but he knows nothing about things that live beneath the sea.
So, so you guys start sailing away from Sharkbait Cove back towards Plunder. You guys are traveling east, and you're sitting there. You have Indigo, and you have the drum. And it says, and the quote from the note read, "You found the drum that summons the keeper. Play it at sea, and we'll see if you keep her." Indigo looks to all of you. He's holding the drum, and he asks you if he can play it.
You want to play the drum right now?
I think before we play the drum, maybe we should prepare for whatever's going to happen. Like, let's go ahead and have some people manning the cannons. Let's go ahead and set some people manning the harpoons.
Who would like to man the cannons?
Switch out our guns for what is it? The Eye of Reach is your sniper rifle. The Eye of Reach.
Can we ask Indigo, do you think if we play this drum, are we safe in this ship?
I guess our safety depends on how skilled we are as pirates.
All right.
Our safety depends on how skilled we are as pirates. We know how skilled we are. You still suspect.
Indigo looks at you, and he smirks, and he says, "I'm simply the best."
Oh my God. So should we prepare, guys?
Yes. Who wants to man who will be on your cannons? You have 2 on each side.
I'll be a cannon.
I'll be a harpoon, so I can double as a shot as well with my gun.
Okay.
All right. I will take a harpoon. There's 2 harpoons. I'll take a.
Alicia Marie, you usually captain the ship.
I am, so I can be captain again.
You usually do, and remember, because you did an epic move while you were cannoning, so I give you an extra dice roll on all piloting rolls.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I think I'll take the piloting.
There you go.
I'll take the con.
Prepared.
We need someone else on a cannon.
I'll do a cannon, but I'm also going to be prepared to dive in if I have to.
Okay. So, just so you know, in ship combat, there are sails to man that you may have to man from time to time. If there are holes in the ship, someone's going to have to go down below and plug them. And you have 2 cannons on each side. So you also have an anchor you can anchor if you need to. And you have the steering wheel of the ship if you want to make a maneuver or something like that. If you guys are all ready, then Indigo's looking at you and he's asking, "Are you ready for me to play?"
Bang the drum.
Indigo, you need to be near me.
You want Indigo near you?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're near the harpoon, which is near the front of the boat. And Indigo stands right next to you. And he starts banging the drum. You hear boom, 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 boom. And all of a sudden the water around the brigantine starts to swirl in a circle around you. And he keeps playing boom, boom. And he looks to you. You guys are standing right next to each other. He almost whispers. He says, "Can you feel it? It's close." Boom. Boom, and the water starts to bubble around you guys. And Indigo gets excited, and he runs up to the bow of the boat, way up here.
Yeah.
And he starts playing the drum, and the water starts to boil all around him. And as you see Indigo, right here, he's on the tip of the boat.
Right.
Out of nowhere, all of a sudden, the megalodon comes through.
Oh, no. It comes flying in.
It swallows Indigo in one bite, and Indigo is gone. The most handsome, best pirate in the world has been eaten by the megalodon, gulped him whole, and is now circling your boat and is preparing to attack. What would you like to do?
I would like to throw the harpoon at him.
And I said, I knew he was expendable.
He's on. Okay, so he's
Cannoneers, you guys want to fire cannons and harpoons? Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
Captain, what would you like to do with the boat? Do you want to slow it down? Do you want to?
Well, okay,
You're
so
at
the
full sail
megalodon's
right now.
It's right now near the bow, right?
It's circling you guys clockwise.
Circling around. When where is Lady Two Swings, Captain Two Swings? Where is she?
Two Swings is at the front of the boat on a harpoon in front of the cannons.
Okay. After her first shot, I'm gonna throw the wheel really hard starboard.
Okay, that's to the right.
All right, so,
Okay,
yes.
so you guys to battle the megalodon, you need 20 victories in 5 rounds. This is the hardest monster any of you have ever fought. Your plan is to harpoon the Meg first, and as soon as it's hit, you're going to cut the wheel hard to the right to the starboard side. So, Claire, since you're going to be making the shot, you're going to roll first. Ready, set, go!
I have three bones and 2 treasure chests.
You got 2 treasure chests?
I got 2 treasure chests in these whatever these guys are.
The nail and bones are neutral. Those are neutral. Nothing bad happened.
You got 4.
You got
and these
4
are treasure
victories.
chests?
Yes, ma'am.
All right,
So
cool.
4 victories on your first roll. You have successfully harpooned the Meg.
Indigo!
And
as you say it, as you shoot it. Indigo!
You almost gave me an asthma attack. You've harpooned the megalodon, and as it circles around, Alicia Marie, our Lady Sharkbite, cuts the wheel hard to the starboard.
I want to hit it.
And as you run out of rope, the megalodon turns back this way, and it comes almost straight into the boat. And it's trying to get away now, and it's pulling you guys around with it, which brings us to Alicia Marie. It is now your turn to roll, and we are still trying to get 20 victories in 5 turns.
All right, here we go. Make anything happen. I got 5, 4, 2, 2, 1.
Okay, so you end up with 1
Do I get an
victory.
extra dice?
Yes, you do get an extra dice because you're an awesome captain.
That's right. Do one more. That was a 2, so forget it.
All right. So you guys have 5. You guys are actually doing well because you still have 1 victory. Ryan, you're up. You're on the cannons, big man.
1, 4, 2, 1, 4.
Oh, what
Okay.
happened?
The megalodon is removing both your 4s with both your failures, and he's coming straight at the boat. And as he does, he strikes it. And his fin on the right side pokes a hole into the boat that you're now going to have to address. And it's going to require 2 victories in 2 turns to plug that hole before the boat starts taking on water. So that's your new challenge, Ryan, for you, okay? All right, Rio, it's your roll on the Meg. You have 5 of your 20 victories necessary.
I face a lot bigger creatures than you.
Like who?
Yeah.
One time I was in the sewage. All right, now I got I got 2 treasure chests.
Wow.
One anchor, 2 nails.
Okay, so I'm going to give you 3 victories
Nice.
for that, and you'll lose the 1. And you're not going to take any more damage on that because that's a pretty solid friggin' roll, my man. All right, so you guys have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the 20 necessary victories. 2 swings, Claire. It is now round 2 and your turn.
I am going to throw my harpoon again.
Yeah, you are.
Well, all right.
No.
I imagine the skull with the anchor is not a good sign, right?
That's not good.
All right, I got 2 of those. I got 1 bones, and I got, what are the round guys again?
Those are islands. Those are victories.
I got 2 islands.
Okay, good. So you get 2 victories I'm going to give you, but instead of those getting taken away, based on the 2 failures, the first harpoon on the starboard side has been completely ripped off the boat. So you only have 1 harpoon left on the port side, and the Meg is circling around. That said, you guys do have 10 of the necessary victory points so far. Alicia Marie, it is now your turn to roll.
Let's do the thing. Come on. Okay, here we okay. 1, 1, 2, 6, 6, 5.
Okay, so
5. Wow.
So the 2 failures that you had are removing 2 victories right away, but you remain, you get the extra 3. There is now a second hole, however, in the bottom of the boat that Ryan will also have to address that will require the same 2 victories in 4 turns.
Okay.
That said, you guys are at 13 of the 20 necessary victory points. Ryan, you've run down into the hull of the ship. You could start your roll right now.
Okay. 6.
That's 2. Hold on, before you roll again, that's 2 victories right away. So the first hole is plugged. You can address the second hole right now with on this turn because you still have more rolls.
Yeah, let's do it. I just got a second 6. I got 2 6s.
Wow. Okay, so you've already plugged the holes. You get 2 more rolls anyway.
All right, here we go. 5, 3.
I will let you guys. It's called putting 1 in the hold. It's a stored victory point. So if there's any other issues, you can use it to correct that issue. Okay, Ryan?
Nice.
Cool. Sounds great. Thank you. Nice.
Rio, it is now up to you. 13 victories. This is your second turn.
13. I remember when I was 13. All right. I've got 1 victory. I got 2 nails, 1 anchor, 2 islands.
Okay. So with your 1 victory, you guys are at 14. You guys are doing very well. You're firing cannonballs at him. You've hit the Meg multiple times, but it's like getting hit by Mike Tyson. It hurts. And it could potentially be fatal, but when it's something that big, it really just hurts it. So it's not dead, but it's taken some serious damage. And we're back to Claire for her 3rd turn.
All right, Captain Claire runs over to the other harpoon and she aims it at the shark and she says, "For Indigo!" All right, I have 2 bones and 3 islands.
Okay, bones are neutral, so you don't have to worry about that. So you got 3 victories there, which brings you to, hold on. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
5 more left.
14, 15, 16, 17 victory points you guys have against this thing. You're killing him. You slammed him with another harpoon. It's like Jaws. You don't need a bigger boat. Your boat's just fine. And now the Meg's turning the other way, but he's much, much weaker. And it's Alicia Marie's turn.
Okay. I would like to, again, do like a really cool evasive move with the dead sexy and swing the wheel port side this time.
So you'll
hoping
have a
to
plus 1.
Oh yeah. 2, 2, 2, 2, 5, 5.
And you get 1 extra roll.
Okay. 6. Thank you.
Wow. And with your 6, you cut the boat hard to port. Rio is firing cannons like crazy. Claire is firing harpoons like crazy. But in this instance, it's your maneuvering that's saving the day. I'm going to tell you right now, you've successfully killed the Meg. You're going to tell me right now how the hell you guys did it. Please go ahead.
Ooh, all of us? Okay. Well, for my part, what she was trying to do is she was trying to confuse, even though it's a big ship, she's trying to confuse the Meg, but also at the same time hit him with the sides of the boat using like just the force of the boat itself and the water to confuse the thing. Because if you think about it, its eyes are right here, so it's not going to be able to focus forward that well. So that was her whole purpose with it, with the boat.
Okay, so then Claire 2 swings, takes the harpoon, and thrusts herself off of the boat with the harpoon in her hands and dives directly into the shark's eyes that were so close to the boat.
She's mad. She's mad that y'all lost Indigo.
She's mad.
Ryan, you just ran up from the hall, right? You come up. You're like, you guys, I plugged the holes, and you see this shark dead, floating on top. What's your reaction? What do you say?
Well, I step up on the edge of the boat and I say, "Indigo, keep thine eyes on me." And I tear my shirt up and I launch in the air and hit the dead shark with a drop kick. And then, just in case he was coming back to life.
Captain Eli Jack, what was your part, Mr. Cannoneer?
I feel like I just saw this happen. I'm just reacting like, did he just drop kick a dead shark? Indigo's not coming. He was swallowed whole. You know what that means? You know the acid that goes into a shark's stomach? It's insanity.
Captain Eli Jack's gonna love this because the drop kick from the hunk was incredibly powerful. And you have to remember, Indigo Toyota was swallowed whole. The teeth didn't get it. So as he makes impact, not only does Indigo fly out, but his father, the old man, was inside the belly of the Meg as well, and he flies out on the raft that he had made. I know it's very Pinocchio-ish, but that's okay. They've both flown out. Indigo is sitting there with his father on the raft. It's kind of tossing and turning like this. They both look up to you. They see the treasure, and then out of the treasure's gullet, all of a sudden, all this treasure starts falling out of the Meg's mouth. And you see captains' chests fall out, and you see other treasure chests fall out, and skulls that have like banded gold across some of their faces from being cursed. And all of it's there floating right around you guys. And Indigo looks up to you and he says, "Perhaps I'm not the best. Perhaps you are." And him and his father have a big hug, and he tells you, "I will keep my promise to you for helping me restore honor to my family, and even more for helping me find my father. All of this treasure is yours." And him and his father pull the sail on their rickety raft. They don't even want to ride. They're so happy to be together. And they start to sail away back towards Shark Bait Cove, away from you guys, leaving all this treasure here. You only have one harpoon to pick up the treasure because one got ripped off. Indigo turns around as the wind catches the sail, and he only makes eye contact with one of you, and it's Two Swings Claire. And he gives her a slight nod, and he waves goodbye, and then a quick side eye to Captain Eli, and he smirks, and they sail away into the distance. And now you guys have a bunch of treasure. You can jump in the water to get it, or you can use the one harpoon to get it. What would you like to do?
Well, I think I'm in the water with the harpoon, so
They're already in the water.
I just gather all with the harpoon, right?
If that's what you want to do. You grab it, you're poking at it, you're pulling it back to ship. You guys get everything back up on the ship. You guys sail back, and you realize you have enough treasure that it's going to bring the hunk pirate to the same max level as the rest of you, which is level 5.
All right.
As you guys return, all the pirates who were like, "Can we see the map, please?" All those guys are there, and they see that you guys have brought the Meg back with you as a trophy.
Yes, we did.
This is a fish that Duke already claimed to kill in episode 2 that he escaped from. And they all start looking at Duke, and he gets a little embarrassed because maybe his stories weren't all that true. And he says, "Oh, well, hold on. There's certainly more than one Meg out there in the oceans. And don't forget how we finish our days here on the Sea of Thieves. I've caught many Megs in my time, but it's now time for a peg leg race." And he asks everybody to line up for a peg leg race. The first one to get 7 victories is going to win this peg leg race, and they're also going to win a prize. And we're going to start, even if you have 2 legs, you just got to hop on one. We'll just take it on to you. And we're going to start with Claire, and your first roll starts right now. First to 8 victories.
I have the treasure chest is 2, the islands are 1, and then I have 1 failure, so 2.
So you got a chest and an island, so that's 3 points.
Okay, yeah.
Alicia, you're up. You get to roll 5 dice.
Here we go. 5. Let's see. Ooh, 1, 1, 3, 4, 4.
So
These 2 cancel.
Ryan, you're up. You get 5 dice now. You get 5 dice. You're officially a level 5.
I got a 6 and a 1, a 2, 5, 4. Is that it? Come on.
Yeah, that was your 5th roll because you had the 1 also. Oh, wait, was that 5 or 4? Someone will tell us on YouTube later. Rio, it is your roll, sir.
Gross. Oh, dang it! It was 2 islands, a treasure chest, 2 nails.
Okay. Right now, in the lead is Ryan and Rio with 4. They're halfway to 8. In second place is Claire, and pulling up the rear is Lady Sharkbite with 2. Claire, your roll, Claire, go.
4. 4 victories.
Ooh.
Nice.
Claire's almost to the finish line. Alicia Marie, it is your roll.
No.
Come on. Well, 6, 5, 4, 4, 1.
What?
That's a lot.
And you are now tied in first place with 7 victories. It is now Ryan's roll.
3, 4, 4, 1, 4.
With 3 players with 7 victories, it's up to Rio to try to steal it from behind. What you got, Eli Jack?
This one's for Indigo.
Oh, no way! Get out of here, dude!
What happened?
I got 5 islands.
Shush.
No way.
5 islands is going to win it. Rio, you're in last place. I'm not describing how you made this miraculous comeback. You're describing it. Tell all these people how they just lost and how you beat them.
Okay, as I'm going, like first I initially take the lead, right? And I've got confidence, and all of a sudden these 3 go ahead of me, right? And then all my fears, I'm like, no, I can't lose. And then I think about Indigo, and then I think about his words, like, perhaps I'm not the best, right? Perhaps. And I was like, he's not the best. Like, I am. And then I go, Indigo, and I get right into the finish line. Just beating Claire, right? Just like
Photo
1-2. That's what,
finish.
yeah.
So all the other pirates on the island, they all circled around Eli Jack, and they're lifting him up because it was just so amazing to see. You see Duke a little uncomfortable. He starts to walk away. Rio, as you're up in the air on everyone's shoulders, you look over to the edge of the coast, and you see Indigo there with his father, and he's just looking at you and gives you a little nod like that. All of a sudden, you're kind of coming around to him. And you see Duke walk off with that character Fitzpatrick that you guys met 2 episodes ago, the female pirate that looked pretty tough. And you see the 2 of them kind of whispering and talking to each other over by the pub. And then they go and grab a drink, but you couldn't make out what was said. But they were definitely looking at you and talking about you. But you let the moment kind of pass as all the other pirates celebrate your great victory. Some of them are trying to cut open the Meg to see if there's any extra treasure in there, but it's just fish guts, and they get covered, and they go, I told you there was nothing in there. You didn't tell me nothing. They start a big old fight. You guys kick back and start laughing. And congratulations, because all of you have just survived Episode 3 of the Sea of Thieves.
Yay, we did it.
And I'm
We can
making
sell that extra shark meat, can't we?
the next monster you guys fight, I'm making way harder because you guys rolled way too well. And next week, you didn't die this week, but next week.
We might die.
We didn't lose any limbs this time.
No limbs were lost. You guys rolled like gangsters. I even used the stats from the book, and I thought about making it 25 instead of 20 because you guys are pirate legends, which I should have, but that's okay. All right, you guys. Y'all are awesome. Thank you so much, and I'll speak to everybody soon. You guys are great pirates.
Thank you. That was fun.